Hey, folks. Hope everybody's having a great beginning to 2022. Feels weird to say that many twos in a statement, but there it is. So last time on False Flag, this is actually the third part to this mission. And first mission, they had to smuggle something in and then defend it. Second mission, they were told they had to go fetch somebody. Uh, and they didn't fetch somebody. Things went kind of sideways for them. The uh, something, somebody, there was some double cross somewhere. When they got there, the bodyguards of the person that he was supposed to grab ended up killing their protectee and then ended up taking their own lives. While at the same time, a conveniently placed Lone Star officer was there to pounce on them, see what happened, jump to the wrong conclusion, and now they're wanted criminals with their names plastered. Although, actually, scratch that. Sorry. They're not all wanted criminals. The two dwarves, the two dwarves are wanted criminals. They're wanted for murder. Glimmer is wanted for questioning. In the yeah, she's wanted for questioning, but she also has at least the face she was wearing when she was there plastered everywheres. Um, and that wasn't the only thing that happened uh, during that point. Let's see. The same time this was happening, uh, someone tried to take out Carl Three Stepper, the newly appointed Sioux representative, with a bomb. He survived, but he's got in critical condition with only a 50-50 chance to see another sunrise. Also in the crosshairs was General Franklin Eckhart, commander of the CAS military forces in Denver. Apparently, a group of terrorists attacked him in his own home, but the old warhorse reportedly took 3 of the attackers with him. And also, supposedly, several corporate citizens have come up missing, but the corps are being tight-lipped about that. Several of the military installations have been hit in the PCC, Sioux Nation, and the CAS. But the only official word on those attacks are no comment. Rumors are even flying that the Denver grid has been affected somehow. So everyone is on edge. As a result of all this stuff, the Shadowrunning community has basically been on lockdown. First off, in search of these 3, different military and security forces hit every Shadowrunner haunt that was known, and even some that they didn't know they knew, or that the runners didn't know that security knew about. It has gotten to the point where they can't do anything. Any attempt from these 3 to reach out to get help, possibly even get themselves out of the Denver area, has been hit with roadblocks. Occasionally, Whiplash will send you some data drops about what is happening, but these are pretty much, really quick hits and then he's off. Now the militaries are scrambling, but they're not doing anything other than circling the wagons. There's violence breaking out in the various sectors, and basically it's all hands on deck for every security agency. Strangely, though, Ghostwalker hasn't said a fragging thing. His voice, Daniel Whitebird, issued a statement saying that Pale Scales has received some disturbing information, but will only act when it has been fully evaluated. Guess when you're an immortal dragon, you really don't have to be in a hurry. You guys have bounced from safe house to safe house. A couple times just being ahead of security forces, and it's taken its toll. Sleepy, you've just brewed the last of the coffee. The last of your soy calf.
Darn.
I mean, and when I say that, you've already been reusing that. You've been reusing them multiple times, but this time it's not even coming out colored. And Glimmer, yeah, you're not feeling too good. You ended up leaving some of your stash in your mad dash from leaving there. You left a little bit of the Nova Coke behind. And you really wish you'd thought to grab that last episode. So you are fully in addiction. You are fully in withdrawal. And Pain, you're bored. I mean, every once in a while there's little bits of excitement, but there's only so much enjoyment you can get out of picking on Glimmer and Sleepy being deprived before it becomes dangerous. But however, you do get so at this point you've hit the bottom. Things are you're trying to figure out what you're going to do next, and you get a message. I need a team. You need someone to help you get out of this mess. I think we can help each other. Get yourself to Sam's number 3. Diner located at Parker and Havana. And we'll talk.
We know who this is from? Any indicator?
It's it's signed with a P with a K over top of it, which is it looks like some kind of matrix, avatar signature or whatever. But I mean, it's not ZD. It's not the Zone Defense Force. So I mean, it's Oh. So do you guys make your way there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Glimmer, you feel like talking to people?
No, but we gotta go anyway. So it's 300% like a trap, but at this point, I'm almost ready to punch somebody.
I call it 80-20. It's a trap. Need to new in. We had a soy calf. We had drugs. I'm out of people to shoot. Basically, all the joys in life. So Sleepy, you want to set up across the street with the street howitzer and make sure that they square.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you better on the long gun. I'll sit in the back corner and cover Glimmer.
Okay.
All right, boss, let's do it.
All right, give me a couple sneaking rolls.
Yep, I'm definitely sneaky. Absolutely a sneaky character. Yeah. No.
Oh wow, okay.
Better than I thought.
Oh, just literally one. Okay, sorry. I thought you meant a couple, like, going on.
Okay, Glimmer and Pain, give me one more.
So, yeah, it was much better.
Basically, the two of you swapped your first set, but you do make it to Sam's number 3 with a few minutes to spare. Place is thankfully mostly empty, except for a waitress cleaning the counter and a cook doing final cleanup in the back. The place, even though the place's AR sign indicates they're hours away from closing. In fact, when you look around, the only person in the place is a lanky human wearing a faux leather jacket with spiky white hair, reading a battered hardcover version of A Midsummer's Night's Dream. He doesn't even look up when he says, "Have a seat. If you're hungry, I'd recommend the stuffed burrito. Very tasting, very filling. And you can let Sleepy know it's safe to come in, and they've got coffee."
Sleepy, you copy that?
Copy.
All right, come load up on some soy calf while we got a chance.
Yes, please.
All right, you come in. He lowers the book enough to reveal his eyes. "So I hear you've gotten into a bit of a mess."
We got crawfish is what happened. Somebody set us up for something.
"I happen to know who did. And honestly, it would please me to no end to help you. If for no other reason, then it would stick it to him. We don't happen to agree on many things. And also, conveniently, I happen to find myself in need of assistance in on some particular matters. So I can't be completely altruistic. Glimmer, give me a composure roll." He's got this small pack, and he's just, I can't do it well, but you know how people can like roll something through their fingers? He's got this small pack that you're almost sure is something you're craving, and he's just got it in his hand, tracing it through.
There's
So,
no need to be rude.
do you say that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not being rude. I'm just demonstrating how we can help each other. You help me, and I'll help you get free and clear of this mess.
And what are we doing?
Well, you have to help me get some information. Information that will seriously frag up your previous Mr. Johnson. So what do you say? In or out? In with helping me, or out in the cold, facing every security force in the land.
I mean, I feel like I can speak for all of us here when I say we hate him. So, and I'll look at the others. So, what do we want to do? Whatever this is, shrouded in mystery.
I usually like to know what the hell I'm doing ahead of time, but be frank with it. I usually ain't too picky about who I shoot. This folks set us up.
I also don't think we have much of a choice.
I'm running out of little kids to bribe to bring us stuff from the stuffer shack. It's getting very expensive.
I mean, he got us. He might have been the one to help set us up. I don't know. He got us, so if he'll take the heat off. If not,
I promise, trust me, I had nothing involved in I had nothing involved in the killing of Lester, or of Ian Lesker. I like the guy. I mean, the UCAS representative in Denver. But
I mean, fair enough. I trust the word as much as I can trust it, but trust real thin after what just happened to us.
I want to judge your intentions.
Also, Jen, I'm the only country person here to maybe change your accent.
Yep. Go. Hang on. Let me do a GM roll here real quick. Okay. Go ahead. Anybody who wants to roll judge intentions?
Yeah, well,
Now that Sleepy's had their soy calf, they're on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No, it's on.
my sleep's like, yes. All I needed.
Full of judgment.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed your glimmers judge intentions. Yeah.
It was not good.
Yep. Okay. He's clearly omitting details, but you don't sense any lies from him. He's just being very cagey about what he is willing to tell you at this stage.
Not
But
particularly.
he hasn't lied to you. You all believe that.
Okay. We'll, do your job or whatever.
Okay. He he slides the packet across the table. Um, all right. Well, excellent. So, I've got a safe house that you won't have to duck and run from every few hours, and you won't have to pay any neighborhood kids to get supplies brought in because I've got them there. So he 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 swipes you all in a address. Make your way there. I will meet you there, and it's a more private location where we can have our conversation about what our next steps are in this mutually beneficial partnership.
Okay.
Swear.
All right. He that point he closes his book. All right. I'll be seeing you soon. And then he walks out into the street. What do you guys do?
What are you saying, boss?
Well, first I'm gonna go hit the ladies' room, and then I will be more clear-headed to figure this out. If you'll excuse me, because I'm a professional, and I'm at least gonna wait until he left.
I'll wait till you go to the ladies' room, and then I can grab some of that soy. You know, I didn't care nothing about this stuff till I started living with you. You know that, right?
Yep. I'm gonna make sure that I can get a soy calf to go, because
I'll carry an extra one for you. We'll just take 2 to go.
Jumbo mug. Okay, so Glimmer's gone for a minute and then comes back. Okay, so we gotta make it to a safe house. I guess we should go now to go over there. Did we leave anything in the other place, or did we just bring it all? And by anything, I mean like the extra socks we had.
Well, I mean, at this point, you guys had gotten to the point where you were literally just carrying whatever you had on your backs.
Okay.
I thought it was in play. I was going to say, y'all have extra socks?
Yeah.
You should always have extra
So you
socks.
should always have extra guns.
I mean, both.
If you
I'll
have
just wear
extra
the extra
guns,
socks.
you can get extra socks. It's not the other way around. If you have extra socks, then we'll get you guns.
In a
Nobody
pinch,
wants
in a pinch, you can keep the bullets in the extra socks. That way, once you use the bullets up, you've got the socks.
I keep the socks for keeping other extra things.
Okay. All right. So you guys head out. Give me a couple of. I'm gonna need three sneaking rolls.
Well, at least I'm consistent.
Can I re-roll that,
Yep.
that glitch there?
Oh, it's not a glitch. You
Is
don't
it
have
not?
nope. You don't have
Yeah.
bad. You don't have bad luck. Yeah, you
Oh,
only
okay.
rolled 3 ones. I mean, I was hoping it was a glitch, but
I know you were. I'm so sorry to disappoint. 4 edge to re-roll. Is that right?
Yes.
I'll get it. I'll get it someday. Well, better than 0.
Yeah. If it makes you feel any better, I was 1-1 away from glitching on the Dragnet roll.
Mm.
It does make me feel better.
Yeah. So,
Not for the people who looked like us that would have been caught in the dragnet instead, but
right, yeah, well, that's okay. It the directions you were given manages to avoid some of the more aggravating traffic and impedance that you've been of dodging, such as sector checkpoints and roadblocks, and you didn't have to shimmy through any sewer lines. So that's a plus. And at that point, now you're back in the Aurora Warrens. And then you reach the so-called safe house. You have to check it a couple times because what used to be a duplex has completely collapsed in on itself. And now it's just a pile of old bits of metal and wood that look old enough to have been around before the Treaty of Denver. The garage next door looks better. Well, better is relative. It's standing, which is better than a collapsed building. You enter the safe house through a side door, and that leads down into a basement. While the above ground structure looks like something stepped on it, which actually it's Denver, and considering the fight that Harlequin and Ghostwalker had, it could have been stepped on. Uh, but this basement is completely intact and in pretty good shape. It looks like it was converted into a separate apartment long ago. It's got furniture that's well worn, but actually looks comfortable. Modern entertainment system, Matrix uplink is there, and there's even a full refrigerator. When you come in, Puck gets out of his chair. It's not much, but I call it home, and at least when I'm in Denver. Nobody will bug us here. It's enough off of the grid, and he taps his head, and I keep an eye on local traffic, so I'll know well before any kind of ZDF show up. Have a seat. Well, okay. And he points back to the kitchenette's there. There is a pot that's been brewed. Come on out and have a seat, and we can discuss what we need.
I look in the direction of the kitchen and I look at Sleepy, and then I go get coffee for both.
More.
As you come out, the sound system pops up on its comes on in low volume, and you hear Johnny Banger's voice belting out a cover version of a song called Ace of Spades. Oh, okay. I'm still not used to some of those noises. um, Also, when you're back there, he had a cold brew in his hand. So if you'd rather have a beer, there is cold beers in the fridge. And thanks, Knights of G, for the bits. Let's see. So, how about I start out with giving you the information that you're probably interested in about your previous Mr. Johnson. Uh, he's actually Colonel Shay Bennett of the UCAS Defense Intelligence Agency. He's one of those officers assigned to the Denver Zone Defense Force, and he pretty much is the de facto head of the ZDF's intelligence services. I'm not sure if this is Game Master Note, I'm not sure if I went through it before, but the ZDF is the one security organization that can go all throughout Denver. That crosses the borders of the different separated cities at will. Now, Bennett's also Ghostwalker's #1 watcher, and he's who goes to who the Pale One goes to for having dirty deeds done in Denver. UCAS really doesn't know just what he's up to. Neither does the rest of the ZDF. I picked up on Bennett a few months ago when he tried to scour the Matrix and delete all the data that was liberated from Ghostwalker's private node. I mean, we got that stuff up there. Sorry, the stuff was up there for at least 6 hours before he went after it. Now, Pale Scale blame the Denver Data Haven, aka the Nexus, and Bennett later on led the ZDF to try and take the operators into custody and set it down.
So this guy is UCAS and ZDF and Ghostwalker's like right hand security person.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point he's UCAS in name only. He's Ghostwalkers.
I mean, I appreciate the hustle, but that's a bit much.
It is. It is a bit much. And the stuff. I mean, he's an elite decker in his own right, and he's been doing the White Worm's dirty work ever since. He's real good at manipulating data and forging data. And he's got a scary talent for planning and executing covert operations. Now, I know Ghostwalker wants control of the Nexus, so I've kept my eye on Bennett, which is why your circumstances came to my attention.
So, like, were we the target or were we the collateral damage?
Collateral damage. He needed to he needed a bunch of stuff to happen. Essentially, yeah, there's the Ghostwalker's got some plan. Don't know what the worm's idea is, but when you put it down that that ship that you helped smuggle stuff in with, that that was blamed on the Azzies. The yeah, and now the top UCAS person in town is killed. A whole bunch of other hits happen at the same time. He's looking to play. He's pulling something. You folks were just the patsies. I'm pretty sure you were supposed to either. Pretty sure you're supposed to be in Lone Star. Lone Star custody now. But you escaping, that gave him an excuse to lock down the Shadowrunners. Which is only going to last for a certain amount of time before the Shadowrunners start busting out. So.
You make it sound like it wasn't personal, but I took it real personal.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't. To Bennett, you were tough. You were disposable assets, and he threw you into a situation in which he disposed of you.
Well, that's fair. That's what it says on my business card.
But it's really rude to like actually do it and say it out loud. Like we all know it, and we all know not to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just being professional.
Yep.
All right, how do we get square?
How do you get square? Well, with him trying to, it's clear Ghostwalker's going after the Nexus, and he's going to do that with, and he's caused all this whole mess here to have it happen. Unfortunately, I don't got proof. Now, this is where you come in. I've got some good intel that there is a file that'll have all the proof I need. It's on an air-gapped standalone system in at one of the ZDF's administration stations. At the Ramsey building in the hub. If I can get physical access to that system, I'm sure I can find what we need. I just need help getting in. And while I'm in getting the data, I need someone to watch my back. Once that data is out there, that will take the edge off of your situation. And I can even get and to make it simple, because I know you've been on the run in a rough spot, I'll be able to get the uniforms and fake credentials to get past security. So y'all just need to be able to hide your face and do it. Now, if you're wondering why I'm asking the three of you to do this and not a Shadowrun team that's a little less hot, I'll be honest. You're the only ones in town that aren't being monitored now. Because if they were monitoring you, they would have they would have arrested you.
Fair.
So the kids.
Let me just clear this up. So we going up against we going against the dragon, not like fighting one, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, you're. We're not dealing with the dragon. But we are. We are stealing from the dragon's minion, which is totally fair game. And
That
couldn't
sounded
happen.
an awful lot like technically, but not technically.
I mean, it's not like Ghostwalker's going to be there. This is an administration building.
How do you know that dragons don't like paperwork?
I know Ghostwalker doesn't like paperwork. You're right.
Much more of a spreadsheet kind of person.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said spreadsheet, and I just kind of zoned out. I got super bored. So we have to hide our faces? Is this not part of the uniforms, or do we just have to go get new faces?
Well, the you can probably do it with makeup. And I mean the you too. Pair of sunglasses, nobody's gonna look that closely at you. I'll make sure that the facial recognition doesn't register.
Bring them up, leave the cowboy hat home. All right. All right, boss. I don't know any other way around. I'm in. Y'all are in.
Yep.
Excellent. All right. Well, if you want to take a moment and use the fresher, the bathroom to clean up. I know you've been on the run lately. I'll get the uniforms here.
I definitely take advantage of cleaning up after however many days of just sitting around being sweaty. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys get dressed up. Glimmer, do you want to roll disguise?
Yeah.
Okay. You are given yeah, you're given the lieutenant or the sergeant uniform. And these two are Sleepy and Pain get the grunt uniforms. And Andrew Johnson, well, and the other guy, he's got what looks like a technician specialist uniform on, all set up so that you can do all the talking.
Okay. I do not have disguise. Is that just con?
I think that's con. That's all roped into con now. I keep forgetting.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if that was like a specialty or something that you could pick up. So
It's probably a specialty, but for just in general stuff, you can just roll con.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, changing the gear, but I'll leave my cowboy hat sitting on the guy's chair, and I look at him. I go, I'm gonna be back to that. Understand?
I respect the man who is committed to his style. As he, covers up his spike, his spiked hair gets pushed down for a regulation style cap.
That's fair. Game recognizes game. I got that's.
Okay. Then it's pretty simple. He does have an official vehicle that he has borrowed from them. You're wearing ZDF uniforms, so sneaking really isn't a big deal. Although actually it would be. Give me one sneaking roll, each of you, to get away from his safe house without being obvious. And
Hey.
good. Get those get those good sneaking rolls out of the way before you end up inside the enemy stronghold.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right. You guys you pull up and you literally walk into the building like you own the place. You've got proper authorization and proper orders. So everybody, actually, first off, go ahead, Glimmer, and give me an influence roll.
And I do have the tailored pheromones if it matters.
Yep. Okay. All right. Everybody else gets to roll influence with 2 extra dice.
Gonna go ahead and use 4 edge to be able to add it. Yeah. Trying to use my new keyboard. It's not plugged into this computer.
Um. Okay. Everybody else makes it through, but Glimmer, one of them seems to be watching, taking a solid look, a little bit of a hard look at your Johnson. Wow.
I was like, wow, that's
That is that's your
I didn't even
benefactor.
have
I'm
to
gonna
do
call
anything
him
for that one.
that
I'm gonna call him benefactor from now on. uh okay.
Does the guard have a rank?
Oh yeah, they're grunts.
Okay.
guard.
Yeah.
So I'll stop like dead in my tracks, and I will just turn my head to look at the guard, and look him right in the eye and say, "You have something to say, soldier."
Okay. Go ahead and give me an influence roll. Now that dice pool of 12, that's including your tailored pheromones or not including them?
It does not include them because they don't always apply.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually make it even.
Now, is that supposed to be +3 dice or just +3 on top?
+3 dice.
Okay. Then I will add a modifier in my little column,
Okay.
the 3, and then if there is an instance where it doesn't apply, we can just take off the last 3.
That works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Likewise,
Yeah. So I will roll those additional 3d6 for you. Exploding. No. Well, that's fine. I want that help anyway.
Uh. Okay. This is where Ava starts swearing at me normally when I'm a GMing. When I roll 6 die and get 3 hits. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I just have to. Ma'am, I just need to check something. If you could please wait here for a moment. And he seems to pick up his. Looks like a scanner. And is specifically scanning um sorry ma'am. Just had to be sure. With what's all going on, just had to be sure. Sorry for delaying you.
I look at him like completely deadpan and do a little eyebrow raise, which I can't visibly do.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn like a military turn on my heel and just keep walking.
Okay. All right. You guys you continue on. Okay. 1 second.
So that could have gone better and it probably shortened our timeline. Sorry, I'm still recovering from the unpleasantness of no parties.
I'll throw your side out, but I don't say nothing.
Okay. All right. As you get close. System we want in MatCom. We've got to take out the people in there without them having a chance to raise an alarm. Everybody give me a perception roll.
Is it visual?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Okay, Glimmer, you can feel a change in the place. Does Payne have a military background at all?
No, I don't know. No.
Okay.
He knows a lot of Ares stuff, let's put it that way.
Okay. All right. Glimmer, you can feel feel the tension in the facility rise as as you're moving through there, people suddenly start walking faster. More determined look on their face. Sleepy, this place, it's like somebody switched the soy cap with espresso. Everything's a lot more tense. And it's the feel you get before in a facility before a bigwig shows up. You know that.
Guys, they're on high alert, like they're expecting someone.
Were they expecting someone? Or is it us that they're supposed to be expecting? I don't know how good these credentials are.
Yeah. Sleepy, the feeling you get, it's more like everybody is making sure everything is clean, everything is in the right spot. People are walking fast to accomplish their jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah. No. I mean, like, they're expecting someone corporate.
Like a surprise inspection kind of thing?
Or a gnome inspection. They're expecting someone big.
I need a clarification on something real quick. You said take them out. How take them out do you want them to?
Well, I'm I don't care.
Fair enough.
Can we be loud?
Loud is a problem.
Okay.
Because once they lock this place down, it's going to be tough to get out. I mean, unless you got something really loud that can like go through walls. But even then, we're going to have banshees coming down on us.
It's like we in fact have something that's loud and go through walls, but
but we also got more than the how many grenades we set off in the hotel, too. If we still have those. So we can also just make them sleep.
Oh, that's true. Forgot about that. Crap, I forgot it. Okay. I completely forgot about that stuff.
So we're carrying a lot of sleepy grenades around with us.
I didn't. Yeah.
You may recall it's how I got out of your unbreakable trip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I never claimed it was unbreakable. I just thought I had you. Trust me, I know. I've been doing this long enough. I know the second I say they're not getting out, and do the evil laugh, the evil GM laugh. No, that just means I'm asking for. Because people have done that, and I've burned edge to get out of the trap. It's like, yeah, it's going to happen. Okay. So. Right, so how that's the door there. I can open it. How do you wanna go in?
Do you have
So-
gas mask?
Did you say more gas grenades?
Does the man have a gas mask? That's how we'll go in. He's got one.
What about, so I don't know anything about military stuff. What about like if there's a sprinkler malfunction or something where you have to leave, but it's not an actual emergency, you know what I mean?
With Matcom, somebody they'll still go into lockdown,
Okay. That seems unsafe.
or at least send a lot of stuff. To be honest with you, knocking them out's probably the best. Probably the best, because I honestly figured you'd just go in and hit them quick before they could respond. But if you can
Hit them quick. The way I hit them quick is going to be loud. You said no loud unless we go through walls.
right,
Now, Sleepy can go through walls, tree outside, school across the street, all in one shot. But you roll a canister in there and just pop it. They all take a nice nap. We get what you want.
All right.
Nap, super easy. He said, hoping it would be.
all right. I can spoof their biomonitors. All right, go ahead and there really isn't a role for this. Now that I think about it.
Open the door, roll in, close the door.
Yep.
Yeah. Still, maybe just to open it a little bit quietly.
Somebody could stealth open the door quietly and just kick
Yeah.
it through.
Give me a stealth roll to open it, quietly, and to just have it be.
Okay.
Do you want me to open the door? Nope, you got it.
Yeah, super not going to be me. So
I'll open that door.
all right, roll the canister in.
All right, give me an agility roll.
That I can do for you.
It's pretty unlikely, but there is always a chance.
Woo! 7 dice too. Anyway.
Okay. I was hoping for 2 more ones, but you can't always get what you want.
Yeah, well, roll 20 giveth and roll 20 taketh away.
Yeah.
So.
That's what's the name of Neurostun, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You put it in there. Give me 1 second to roll some. I
look over Sleepy and I go, at least this time we ain't in the same room with it. That's the good part.
Hey. We're not all right there.
I'd talk to you too, but I think you're still cranky. Are you still cranky?
I'm getting less cranky, but Yeah. I'm not my best self right now.
Okay. All right, and the stuff you have becomes. You got Neurostun 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, that takes about 10 minutes to become inert. So
We still got gas masks. So.
yeah, but this also goes
Oh,
through your
that's right.
skin.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you guys. It was one thing in the hallway where you were running away, and you had pretty much with the exception of Glimmer, you had your gear didn't let that much of it get on you. And the Lone Star operative who was just in his Speedo. Okay, so I get to roll. Okay, that's not good for them.
So.
Okay. That. Right. Okay.
Saw a bad word there. You're the mage. Please raise your hand so I can shoot.
Okay. So, let's see. That does. Crap. Okay. It is just enough. Okay. You guys wait 10 minutes?
I look over at the new Johnson. We got 10 minutes.
Yeah, your face is going to have to be ready to scare off any people. So, Glimmer, go ahead and give me an edge roll.
I thought you were talking about Cyrus's actual face.
Cyrus's actual face is toxin resistant, so by going in there.
You also have nerves.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's, oh.
Nerves, toxin resistance. I can go in there.
Yes, nerfs from Knights of G earlier, and from I don't know how to say your name.
Okay. No, Chris gave you there. Yeah. Nerfs gives you +3 dice. All right. So,
So I'm gonna use some of those nerfs to try and
okay.
help that 0 there.
But you got it.
Well, I do.
Didn't mean to be up in your business. Go ahead.
Cool. Also, because I had used 4 edge to reroll before, so clearly off my game.
Okay. You get a excuse me, can I ask what you're doing here? A guard came by.
That's on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know.
All right, go ahead and give me a con roll. You do get an edge. Free because you have it's a plausible situation, and you outrank him.
Okay, and first impression?
Yes, that applies. So yeah, you also get that. So you get 2 edge. You're right.
Have you met this guard before?
I don't know. I go to lots of parties. I could have.
Okay. All right. Well, that he does a really quick check, and then he nods and moves on.
It's a pretty good roll on 15 dice.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad about it.
I'm a little annoyed. I mean, I pulled 4 hits out of 7.
You did. That was awesome.
And to lose, that just gets me. Okay. All right. It hits 10 minutes. You guys are able to go in.
All right, we'll cover the door. Do what you got to do.
Yep.
Okay. The guy makes his way over to the system. And all right, everybody give me a perception roll.
Is it visual?
Yes, this is visual, by the way.
Let me just roll one die. See how that worked out then.
Okay. Sleepy and Glimmer. You both see the.
I got 3. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. You both see an indicator light on the panel up the security level. And the console that's still open has a message blinking.
What does the message say?
I'll read somebody's email.
Okay. All personnel should stay at their duty stations, unless notified otherwise. Outside, civilian and that officers are in the facility for an emergency meeting. Also be aware that Nicholas Whitebird has brought in his own security detail. Be respectful and defer to them. Nicholas Whitebird is Ghostwalker's voice. and stay away from the threat response room under all circumstances.
Where the direct is that?
Extra security will be dispatched.
Okay. Nicholas Whitebird is in the building.
What was that?
Nicholas White.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Okay. To roll.
So I'm thinking about with this message that just mysteriously opened up on my computer. Trying to get back out. If ever I was supposed to be at their station, and if this threat response room has extra security and such. Do y'all have any ideas about, like, is there a fence that we have to hop over to get out of here? Or I don't know anything about this stuff.
I mean, it could be loud.
Also, you all get a text message from your benefactor.
He's standing
here.
right here. Yeah,
No, he's not.
say.
No, he actually what he did was he started walking in towards. Yeah, he walked into the record section.
Got it.
So you get a text message saying he's here. Your Johnson is here. Bennett is here. In this area with me. Hiding right now.
Oh.
Oh. Well, let's go say hello.
Yeah.
So I don't condone violence, but I do condone blackmail.
You got some blackmailing with?
We know that he's, this secret, like, double dipping kind of stuff going on here. That, like, he's supposed to be this UCAS guy, but he's not.
I reckon that might work. You got 30 bullets. It says you got other problems. But,
Yeah.
I know that our methods are not the same at all. I'm just saying, I don't condone violence if we don't have to do it.
I condone 30 bullets to the head after what he did, but that's beside the point. We can go in there and maybe make friends. I don't know. We'll see.
At least be distracted.
So I message back this guy and I go, do you want him off you? Do you want him dead? What do you want?
Dead is
got
good.
You,
you get back at 10. Dead is good.
Dead is good? Cool. All right, let's do that.
All right.
All right, let's be bad guys. So we walk.
Okay. Are you guys sneaking in? Or are you just... Because it's what?
Is there a way out of that room other than past us?
You don't know. It's one of those things where this area was, the consoles and everything where you in, and then inside there is those walls of servers. Or those rows of servers.
Let's go ahead and sneak.
Okay.
I'm using them nerves.
I'll go ahead and use my nerves. I don't know that it'll help much in this case.
I use the nerves and I still only got one.
I got one hit using the nerfs.
I'll take 3 hits total.
So I'm assuming Bennett sees us coming in.
Yeah. Yep, he hears. Yeah. He it's a however. Tony, pick odds or evens.
Even.
Okay. Okay. He goes after. All right. You guys hear a scuffle. In there as let's see. Yep.
Weird scuffle. I'm moving around the corner to see what it's scuffling about. Oh,
Let's see.
Bennett becomes violence.
Okay. You run up. And you see Bennett punching your benefactor. Huh. What are you doing?
Oh, I draw.
Oh, actually, it's probably time to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you did?
No,
Yeah,
we are agreeing.
We're agreeing. It is time to roll.
Okay, yeah. All
I
right.
have had
Now.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and
Just so I'm on the board. At least.
Spoilers, I'm gonna go first.
he gets a okay. Okay. Well, all right. So, big surprise. Kane goes first.
All right, I walk straight up to him and I go, "Hey, remember me?" And I shoot him in the face.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
All right. That's the first shot. That's the second one. Just predator in each hand, just walk up to blast him in the face.
Um, tell you what, re-roll 2 of your successes on the first one.
All right. Still got one head out.
Okay, re-roll 1 of your successes on the second roll. Ouch. Okay, so you did. So on that first one, you did 5p, and then on the next one you did 4p.
Yep.
So he gets to roll body to resist. So he's taking 4p. And he's taking 3p. So he's down negative 7p.
That's me.
All right. Give me another exam. Okay. You are being tackled.
All right. I'm assuming it's by somebody else.
Yes, it is by somebody else.
All right. Cool.
You can roll defense. Okay. What's your body?
5.
5. Okay. Okay. He doesn't do quite well enough to tackle you, but he is grappling you right now.
All right.
So next is sleep. Actually, next is this guy. No, actually, he's already punched. He was literally punching as you guys showed up, so he's already had an action. Sleepy, what is Sleepy doing? You see,
You know, we're already being loud. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot Bennett.
okay, you're gonna finish him off.
Yep. 4 hits on that one.
Okay, let's see. He was. So he's down to rolling 8. Okay.
Okay.
He's out of edge. pretty much used it all, making Pain reroll. So he takes another 6p,
Ouch.
which, yeah, that pretty much. Oh wait, I gotta roll. I gotta roll his body. Okay. Yeah, he's at 13 hits, and he's a Decker. So Deckers don't get 13 hits.
I was going. I
Even
wonder.
maybe if somebody made a giant Decker, they can get up to 13. But I don't. I've never seen one. Okay. So Glimmer, you see at this point, your benefactors was staggered backwards. Kane and somebody else in a ZDF uniform are wrestling at this moment. So what do you do?
So the other people that have come in, are they the people we encountered before, or are these new people?
These are new people, and they didn't come in through the same door you did.
Okay.
They were back here.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is basically try to convince them that Bennett was the infiltrator.
There's only one other guy.
Okay.
And he's the one wrestling with
And he's already made the physical challenge.
Yeah. And he's wrestling with Pain. There's nobody it's not like they came in with a squad.
Okay. In that case, all right. So, where is this guy in Pain in relationship to our benefactor?
Your benefactor, as far as you coming in, he would be probably a couple feet away.
Okay. So I'm going to step between the benefactor and the unknown, and give a little speech about how well he has. Because we saw the message about extra security, staying at your post, that sort of thing. That he has passed the security training. Don't take a USB out of the USB push kind of thing.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a con roll.
Okay.
Yep, you do get first impression, although this guy also gets.
That was with first impression and Taylor Pheromone.
Yeah. Let's see. So you would have gotten 2 edge because of first impression. And this guy.
Okay. Can I use that 2 edge to turn that 4 to a 5? Give me a total of 5 hits.
Yep, you can.
Okay.
Okay. Moment of truth. How many sixes will I get? None.
Aw.
Got 2 3s. I got half.
You got a third of Yahtzee?
Okay.
So much shadow yachts.
Mm-hmm.
You have you kind of looks like you confused him. He like looks up at you confused. Next round, Payne, what do you do?
Yeah. Turns out I'm also good at hand-to-hand fighting and also shooting in close combat. So, yeah, I'm gonna spin my pistols around,
Mm-hmm.
use my clubs because I got gun foo, and I'm gonna club snot out of this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ambidextrous follow up with a second. Sorry, I should have rolled on
Okay.
the melee. Oops, sorry.
Wow.
Pistols are 3, yes. Sorry.
Okay. All right. You club him into unconsciousness.
Okay.
He goes down.
Now, this is one of the guards.
No, he's not. He's actually lieutenant.
That's why I went down so fast. All right. So,
the Bennett was wearing a captain's uniform. Which actually I think it was mentioned he was a captain, and this guy has a lieutenant's uniform on.
all right, I slapped the zip ties on him and he's wearing a cap.
Yep.
Stick that in his mouth.
Okay.
And, push him behind a server or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna help our benefactor up to his feet if he needs it. And I also want to search Bennett's pockets for key cards or
Loot.
yeah, any delicious loot or government secrets.
3 gold pieces and a key.
Bennett or your benefactors?
Bennett.
Bennett. Okay. Well,
Just playing nice with the benefactor right now.
I did like the idea that you were pickpocketing the guy who hired us. So I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay. He gets the data tab going and starts hunting. Mhm. Okay. He does get the hang on 1 second. Okay. All right. You do get All right. The what he gets the data. All right, we got to get out of here now.
Yeah.
Go out the way we came in.
Unless there's like a back entrance that we can leave through so we don't have to pass wherever that.
Hmm.
You go a quicker, shorter way out of here, what you saying?
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Factor Matrix God, yes. My new hero.
Okay, come on. Yep, he does. There is a back door. It's kind of obvious that's probably how Bennett got in here. Everybody give me a sneaking roll.
You know what? Do that.
Okay. All right, Glimmer, give me an edge roll for luck. Okay.
Make him re-roll them.
Everybody give me 2 influence rolls.
Oh!
No dwarf left behind. Whatever
Yeah.
happens, I'm shooting somebody.
Mine's didn't work on that one.
Ah.
It didn't. I mean, not that would matter, but
Okay. Well, isn't that special? There is a critical glitch for sneaking, for influence.
I'm not supposed to talk.
So, you guys, you're walking through, and Sleepy takes the wrong corner, and slams into what your guess would be a colonel. Okay. I'm gonna give me a body roll.
Okay.
Sleepy.
4 hits.
Okay. So you don't even have the nice. You're not even nice enough to be the one that falls down, because I'm gonna have to get 4 out of 4 to even match you. And you gotta admit, considering he was just a human, he did pretty good about trying to stay on his feet, but in the end, it doesn't matter. He goes. Sleepy just kept walking, and you both turn around to see this colonel sprawled on the floor. A data pad cracked under Sleepy's foot. What is your name, soldier? Give me a memory roll. You do have a name to go along with this ID. Okay. You remember your name.
Name is Eric Wilson.
What the hell are you four doing out? Everyone's supposed to be at their duty stations.
I turn and look at our benefactor since he ranks us all.
No, actually, Glimmer outranks everybody.
Oh, I turn and look.
No,
Look at,
yeah.
Big Glimmer go.
I will step up and say, shift change, sir. So sorry, sir. We'll be on our way.
What's this malarkey about shift change? Everyone's supposed to stay at their stations until the meeting is done. Who told you could go on shift change?
Colonel Bennett, sir.
Give me a con roll.
Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, baby.
Make that first impression of tailored pheromones work.
Mm-hmm.
Right on the button, too. Like a third of those dice came up. No.
Crap, Bennett's running it up. All right, just supposed to give a presentation. All right, go. Do your duty.
Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. And I grab Sleepy by the arm.
Okay, you two give me an influence roll.
We two, like me and Sleepy.
No, Sleepy and Glimmer. I assume you're just kind of standing in the background.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not drawing attention to myself.
Yeah.
I am stowed away.
Not a glitch.
Not a glitch.
Wow, that was close though. One pip less. And okay. You are you drag Sleepy off as this guy is just like, you know, trying to get the AR to trying to get it so the maybe the data pad will at least have AR working, because the screen is trashed, but maybe he can coax AR out of it. Now give yourself an edge. That was good. I did not think of that. Okay. You guys keep walking. All right. You actually come to a checkpoint at this point.
Was I able to retrieve anything off Bennett's body when we were leaving?
Yes. You could have grabbed. Yeah, you could have grabbed his comm. You could have literally grabbed his comm link and all his stuff, including a couple pass cards, swipe cards. What are you doing in the halls? Everyone is supposed to be locked down at duty station.
Shift change, sir.
All shift changes go back to your station. All shift changes were canceled. I don't know who let you get away from your desk, but cannot be wandering through this part of the facility with the VIPs we got walking around.
Following Colonel Bennett's orders, sir.
All right. Now go ahead. First, this is just a raw luck roll because the Colonel knew him. The Colonel knew of Bennett and what he was. Whether or not this guard Grunt knows who he is up in the air. So go ahead and just give me an edge roll for luck. Okay. He's at least heard the name. All right, go ahead and roll the con. Okay. Crap. Okay, give me a second. And you hear everybody give me a notice roll or a perception roll. I'm bouncing around systems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cyrus and Sleepy, you both hear him mutter to the next guy over. Listen, I let him through. Let Bennett through earlier. All part of it's obviously part of an op. I sent something for control code. I just got to do there. Okay. All right. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, ma'am.
I'm gonna do the short nod and keep walking.
Okay. Give me another influence roll, everybody.
No.
Not a glitch, though.
The sleeping.
No.
How do you only have one
That's a
die for
glitch.
charisma?
I have 2 dice for charisma. I have nothing in influence.
Yeah. -1.
Okay. All right.
We're all spending karma on influence.
Yeah.
You're spending too much time around me. I'm gonna take you all to acting classes.
Okay. Sleepy, as you're walking through, you take off your glasses and rub your face, and then you hear the guard go. You hear the guard that Glimmer didn't talk to go, "Hey, she's one of them Shadowrunners that are wanted." Everybody give me initiative.
Have to go.
Yeah.
Weird, okay.
Well, I knew the con could only last for so long.
Okay. You hear that? Payne, what is your? You hear that the gig is up. They've spotted Sleepy.
Yeah. So I step over to the guy that looks like he's moving faster than the other guy.
Okay.
And,
Yep.
and pull my pistols and club him with both of them because he ain't part of this.
Okay. 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 So.
7 stun.
Yep. Right. So he he is hitting you with a stun baton. Go ahead and be. Six. What is your defense rating?
12.
Well, okay, you get an edge for this. And he rolls. Okay, go ahead and roll defense. Okay, go ahead and roll body to resist 5 stun unless you want to make him re-roll stuff.
Roll body or am I rolling DR? I'm not rolling DR.
No, you're not rolling DR, just body.
All right. Take 4 stun.
Okay. All right. So Sleepy, go ahead and roll defense.
Okay.
Okay. You also got an edge because of his low attack rating. What do you what do you want? If you're satisfied with that roll, you're gonna take. You have to resist with body. 7 stun.
Mm, I'll have them go ahead and reroll 2, because that's 2 edge, right?
Yes, it's 2 edge.
Okay. I'll go ahead and have them reroll 2.
Okay, that takes it down to 5.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay. All right, so you take 1 stun. What is your action?
One second here. I confused my sheet. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna shoot him. Ultimately, I think.
Okay, out in the hallway. Because in the server room there was a bunch of fans going. It was pretty covered. In the hallway, it's going to
alert people. How close are we to the edge of the outside world?
What was that? How close are you guys?
Yeah, to the
outside world? There's probably you went. Your best recollection was this was an ad hoc checkpoint, put up right after a set of stairs, going that entered. So there's you probably got to get through one more. You probably got to get through the security at the front door, and then you're out. So you're probably talking about another 100 feet, at most.
Okay.
50 to 100.
So, admittedly, my notes are across the room. From last time. Do you remember how many of those grenades we got?
No, you got 4. The neurostun ones?
Yeah.
I think we got 4 of them.
Okay. Because I think I had 2 and you had 2, right, Ethan?
You had what?
I had 2, you had 2.
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so I'll go ahead and use one. Because
just clear the path. There's just knock everybody in the damn building.
We need to get out of here. So,
so you're going to use it right where you are, or you're going to use it on the future issue spot?
I mean, where we are, because this is the current issue spot.
Okay. The trouble is, at this point, you don't have gas masks on and the contact, all 4 of you will have to resist.
I'll wait around then. I'll be like, hey guys, I'm not good with this close combat stuff, and we have a couple grenades left. It's kind of a warning.
Alright, y'all move. Give me the grenade.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll hand over the grenade.
All right. The other option is actually you can drop it. Just wait to say that probably makes more sense. Wait to actually have it go off.
Yeah, if you want
to. Yeah.
Because you can control when it is. Okay, so you take off. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Glimmer, what are you doing?
I'm going to point at the grenade and say, look, a distraction, and then run away.
Okay. I got to roll.
It's not complete until I make Tom fall out of his chair, so.
Does the benefactor fall for it?
Oh, no.
Well?
No, he does not. He's, okay. So, So the 3 of you take off. Payne, what are you doing? You got the next action.
No, yeah. I'm bulldozing. I'm clearing away anybody that's in front of us.
Okay.
Between me and the exit gets clubbed down with pistols, unless they have pistols out or guns out, in which case then they get shot with pistols. I'm versatile. I can use pistols either way.
Okay. All right. So Sleepy, What do
Yes.
you activate it once he starts running away?
Yes.
Okay. He takes a moment to check on his buddy who's kind of, clubbed down to one knee. So I'm gonna hand wave those two. Glimmer, you have longer legs, so I'm just gonna and a decent agility if I remember correctly. So you you're ahead of Sleepy, or easy for you to pass Sleepy. What are you doing? You're coming up on the final checkpoint that's in front of the doors. Uh you come around the corner and you see them looking at you with a quizzical look on their face.
Okay. So I'm going to keep running and say that there's an electrical fire back down the hall. Clear out this hallway.
All right, give me a con roll.
Are these the guards that we saw coming in, or are these different guards? For first impression reasons.
First impression. That's still fine. It would still apply. It's
Ooh, so many ones. Not enough, but more than I want.
okay. Go ahead and re-roll 2 of your successes. Crap. Okay. Okay. You hear the fire alarm go off. And you hear something about a report of a fire. Okay. You guys make it out the door. You hear them yell something about wait, they're the crash bars they're locked. But you visibly hear safety locks slowing past as you get close to it. So you hit the door and it opens up. Okay. Sleepy.
Yeah.
You make it up to the car. The dog brain won't have the speed that you need right now.
Okay.
So you're gonna drive?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you've critically glitched twice so far.
I mean, but I have the skill in piloting.
Yes, you
so.
do.
Unless you're schmoozing the car, in which case we'll have to have a different conversation.
Okay, you got 2 dice to pull out. Okay. You are able to, yeah. Nobody follows you. And the second you guys are out of there, your benefactor immediately does the matrix slump of going full VR. After about 10 minutes, he goes pale. I mean, he pops up out of it. Pale. Okay, we're not going back to the Aurora safe house. You got to divert to here. They're making their play,
Okay.
and it gives you a different address. Um, and as you get out a little bit, you hear him on his comlink saying, Perry, they're coming after you. Yeah, I haven't gotten through all the data yet, but it's out there. They're okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, but I should. Um, hang on. Got to go dark. Okay, we're going there. All right. There's Ghostwalker sending a task force against the Nexus right away. We're gonna need that Nexus live ourselves to clear you guys completely. And that probably a good spot to stop this one.
Right on.
Just so you know, right as you were in there doing this, it appears that the Ghostwalker made an announcement. To the people of the front range free zone, I address you directly, not the so-called leaders of the various sectors. 2 days ago, or certain time ago, there was attempted an assassination was aimed at me. First part of this attempt involved the smuggling of a particular compound known by its designation Blue 227. This is the very same bioweapon that Azatlan and their corporate masters in Azat technology used to fell the great dragon Smurg in their recent war. I remain primarily indifferent to Smurg's face, but the weapon involved is worthy of my attention. Operatives of the Zone Defense Force intercepted this weapon before it could be used, and they subsequently eliminated all those involved with the smuggling operation. This was followed by a detailed search for all those individuals associated with this plot. While this investigation was underway, terrorist organizations embedded in my city enacted a campaign of massacre and slaughter across the free range zone. Death and destruction came in their wake. As part of this wave of attacks, the terrorists attempted an attack on the Zone Defense Force Operations Center to plant false information and steal classified intelligence, hoping to disrupt vital defense and emergency services during this crisis. This is intolerable. This is not an act with a single guilty party. This is a wave of crime and terrorism permitted by governments who claim to govern parts of the city. A claim weakened by the fact that there's no reality in force, treaty in force. Their failures combined with their lack of legal status means that their time in my city is over. I am tired of your meddling. I am tired of your plots, your political intrigue, and your incompetence. I trusted you to administer the city, and this is how my kindness and leniency is repaid. For the sake and safety of the people of the Front Range Free Zone, I am now doing what I should have done when I first returned. All officials and representatives of the nation's managing sector governments are hereby ordered to vacate the free range zone within 1 month, without incident, starting immediately. This includes any and all military and security forces. Any citizens are welcome to remain, but in doing so you will swear complete fealty to me. Those who will not must leave. To keep vital city services active. I will soon be meeting with various corporate representatives to discuss plans of action. To the intruding Azatlaners, do not think I have forgotten about you or overlooked your treachery. You'll have 1 week to complete a full evacuation. Those terms are not negotiable. There will be no mercy to those who disobey. Now, the blue 227, that timeline lines up with when you did your smuggling run. There's no way he could be blaming. There's no way that he could have had this statement ready this quick involving the attack you just did to get the data. So, with that bit of intrigue, thank you everybody who's watching. Thank you to the players.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Good. I'm glad you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun jamming it. And hope everybody has a great week. And we'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, everybody.